everyone, this is Khushbu Singhvi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm sharing with you all the best curly hair gels in the Indian market which are available for you all. Now when I say best, I just want to make sure that you understand that these are the best for me, basically my most favorite curly hair gels. Now I always get asked like which is the best product for curly hair, and I always say this, it's difficult for me to recommend for you because your hair type, your weather condition, your lifestyle, everything can be very different than mine. So what is my most favorite might not work for you. So don't worry, I will explain in detail everything that why I like it and in which weather condition these will work the best and for which hair type. I'll share all of that with you, and I'm really hoping this will be super useful for you all. And also I've shared a similar video in 2021. Those were my favorite gels till then. Now I have new editions, so I have a new list of favorites with of course some old ones, but obvious. So yes, I just wanted to share the updated list with you all. I have recently shared my most favorite leave-in, or say the best leave-in conditioners for me. Just in this month itself I've shared the video. I'll put the link of that in case you haven't seen it yet. You can definitely go check it out. And I will also give you two super budget friendly options in the end which I really love. So if you are on a budget, you can opt for those. That will come in the end, as the way it had come for the leave-in and cream video. Okay. And also in this video, of course, I have gels, but I've also included custards, which are very similar to gels in case you don't know. And I'll tell you when I come to the custard part, because I do reach out to a lot of custards and I absolutely love them. And they make a great one and done product. So I'll be talking about gels and custards both. Now let's get started with the video. Okay. So the first hair gel I'm talking about has been my favorite for the longest time ever. I think this is the first hair gel I truly fell in love with. And I'm talking about the Ashba Botanics hair gel. This is such a gorgeous product, you guys. I've been using it since it was launched and I haven't stopped, and I don't think I'm ever going to stop. This works for each and every hair type, and this works for me in every weather, including the humid conditions. So that is the main reason I love this gel a lot. Coming to the hold and cast of the gel, now this is a medium to strong hold gel. I'll say more towards the medium, but somewhere in between. It gives a great hold actually, and it literally gives the same hold in all weather conditions. That is something I really love about it. Okay, coming to the cast, now this one doesn't really give a cast, or you can say a very soft cast, but that's not affecting the hold of this gel. But if cast is very important for you, in that case you might not like it. So I just wanted you all to know that. Coming to the texture of this and how to use this, this has a very easy to use texture, a good slip, very easy to apply, absolutely beginner friendly, works great. I absolutely love to use this gel, super comfortable even if you're starting your curly hair journey or if you're new to your gels. And this is especially great for people who dislike a cast, because you know when you apply it there is no crunchy feeling, so you don't have to break that cast, because I've seen a lot of people are not comfortable breaking a gel cast and they do feel, you know, that adds a lot of frizz to their hair, or they just somehow find this step uncomfortable. So if you are one of those but still looking for a good hold, Ashba Gel is for you. And a big plus, it is a fragrance free gel. This is a big plus for people who have a very sensitive nose, or for any reason they are looking for a fragrance free product. This is a fragrance free hair gel. So yeah. The only drawback of this gel is you need to use this in enough quantity. Now, because it's an expensive gel, and when you have to use it enough, for some people, you know, it might be an expensive thing, but if you can afford it, it's a gorgeous product. Yes, you have to use enough quantity of this gel to get a very good hold out of it. Apart from that, I love everything about this gel. Now let's move on to the next gel that I have here, and that is the Curl Up Gel. Now even Ashba and Curl Up, both of these were there in my previous video as well, which I shared in 2021, and I just love these two gels a lot. These two gels are always in my stock, like I just need them, it's like that. Okay, now let me talk about the Curl Up Gel. Now my reason of loving this gel so much is it gives you a great definition, it gives you a great shine, your hair just looks so soft and moisturized. I absolutely love the feel of this on my hair. Again, this is going to work for all hair types, and I absolutely love using this in all weathers. So yes, that is very important for me, if a gel can be used in all weathers. Now coming to the hold and cast that this gel provides. So this is a medium to strong hold gel, and it gives a medium cast. It's easy to break, doesn't bother you. So yeah. Also coming to the texture of this gel, now this one have a great slip,
very easily spreadable, very easy to work with, absolutely beginner friendly. You will have no issues even if you're using the gel for the first time, and I love the results it gives.
To the fragrance, now this one is very mildly fragrant, not something that bothers me at all. So yeah, this is not strong, so if you do not like strong fragrances, you have nothing to worry about. Also, this lasts you a decent enough time, and I feel it's a great value for money, and I definitely highly recommend this gel. The next gel which is there in this list is a new addition which wasn't there in 2021, and I've absolutely fallen in love with this one, and I'm talking about the Truefrog Gel. Oh my god, this is such a gorgeous gel, you guys. Again, this gives you an amazing definition. It adds amazing shine to your hair. It's moisturizing, so no dryness whatsoever. I just love this gel a lot. Coming to the hold and cast it provides, this is again a medium to strong hold gel, more towards the medium side, but pretty decent hold. I have good day 3 curls with this one. And the cast it gives is again a medium cast, very easy to break, not troublesome at all for people who do not like strong cast, but it gives a decent cast to protect your curls for longer duration. Coming to the texture of this one, this is a little thick gel, but still very easy to use. Like when you take it in your hand, you'll feel it very thick, but the moment you apply it on your wet hair, it just spreads like a dream. So absolutely beginner friendly. You will have no problem working with it whatsoever. I really like this gel a lot, and I highly recommend it to everyone. This again is going to work for all hair types. To the fragrance of this is again a mildly fragrant gel, so it's not something that's going to bother you. Yes, it does have a fragrance, but it doesn't linger on. So I pretty much like it. Only thing I do feel that I just wish, these were coming in like bigger size instead of just a 150 ml packaging. But yeah, apart from that, I absolutely love this product, and I highly recommend it. It's in a great budget, so not very expensive, and you can often find all of these on sales, so it's not an issue at all. Alright, now let's move on to the next gel, which is actually a custard, and yes, a new addition which wasn't there in my last list, and this a 100% has become like my most favorite. This is a custard I just cannot do without now, and I'm talking about the Ashba Custard. Oh my god, this is such an amazing launch by the brand. The shine it gives to your hair, the definition, it moisturizes your hair. It is just gorgeous. It is so good, you guys. And in humidity, this is your best friend. This is not something that I recommend for all hair types. For fine hair people, this can be a little heavy. But if your hair is anywhere between medium to thick, you will love this gel. Now coming to the cast and hold of this, the hold is amazing. It gives you a great hold. It's a strong hold gel or a custard. It's a strong hold one, and the cast it gives is very strong. Okay, now this can be a problem for some, and some might just love it. This is a very personal choice, but it gives quite a strong cast, and it takes a little while to break the cast. But at the same time, because it gives a very strong cast, especially if you live in a very humid area, it protects your hair for much longer duration. If you do not immediately want to go out somewhere, or even if you want to go out, you can just move on in the cast, and you can break it as and when needed. If I'm home, I don't even break the cast the whole day, especially if I want to go out somewhere next day. It actually protects my curls and keep them as is till the next day, because it has a very strong cast. So that really protects your hair. So yes, but if you want to immediately break the cast, it can be a little difficult, or your hair will look less voluminous because of that cast. But the shine it adds, the way your hair looks after using this gel is just amazing. Coming to the texture of this one, now this one is a little thick custard type of texture, and this is a little tricky to use. Okay, you have to be very careful with the quantity, but by 2 or 3 uses you will 100% understand how much quantity to be used for your hair. So you need to use very little of this gel. Don't go overboard with it. This is recommended by the brand to use on your dripping wet hair, so please do not use this on damp hair. Your hair can look stringy afterwards, so please use it on your dripping wet hair. Now this can be used as a one and done product, and it gives you gorgeous results, especially in peak summers, humidity. This works brilliant as a one and done product. You don't need anything else. Even for my dry curls, I feel this is enough as one and done. But of course, in winters or any other weather, when you wish to layer it up, you can easily layer this up with your leave-ins or creams, whatever you wish to use with. So I will just say in the final thing that this is a gorgeous product, a definite must-have, especially if you live in very humid areas. You are going to love it, or you are someone who's looking for a very strong cast, strong hold gel. Even then you will love it. The only problem with this is it's a little tricky to use, but once you get the hang of it, you will just fall in love with this one. So I do not recommend it for fine hair people, and I will say take your 2 to 3 uses to work with this. Start with little quantity because you don't need a lot. Emulsify it well, apply it on your dripping wet hair, and you will love it. Now let's move on to the next product, which is also a custard, and I'm talking about this. Now this is the Inhasi Define and Shine Mango and Papaya Custard. Now this is of course not an Indian brand, but you can find it in India on NYNM. So I'll put a link. You can definitely check it out. But this is such a gorgeous product, you guys. Okay, now this again gives you a great shine, a great definition, makes your hair soft. Now you will see that I've been repeating this for almost all the products. Because that is what I look for in my gels. I want a good shine that a product gives me. I want it to be moisturizing. I don't like gels that dry out my curls because I already have very dry curls. So all the gels that you will see I'm recommending is something that have that moisturizing ability in them and which adds a good shine to my hair and which have a good hold. So that is what you will see in all my favorite gels. So yeah. So similarly with this one, now this I would say is a medium hold gel and it gives you a medium to strong cast. Okay, this cast is easy to break, but it does give you a good cast. This can definitely be used as a one and done product, or you can layer it up as you prefer. But in the peak summers and peak humidity, this worked great as a one and done product by itself. I didn't feel the need of using anything else, but if need be, you can definitely layer it up. Okay.
Now coming to the texture of this one, this is also like the custard, a thick custard type of texture, but very easily spreadable. So I love this about this particular custard. Also, since I've compared Ashba on one side and Inhasi on the other side for a video, I thought might as well I show you those results. So here on the left you see is Ashba Custard and you can see the strong cast there, and this was after breaking the cast on both the sides. I love the shine, I love the total result that both of these custard gives me, and I absolutely love how my hair looks all shiny, defined and great hold. So yeah, definitely a thumbs up for both of these.
Coming to the fragrance of this one, there is no strong fragrance to this, but I'm not sure if it's fragrance free or not. I'll put it here so that you can check it out. But when you apply or even when it's in your hair, it's not like a strong fragrance that's gonna bother you. So all in all, I absolutely love this product. It can be used as one and done, or you can layer it up with your stylers. And the cast it gives is pretty good, but easy to break, medium hold, and a great custard. So yes, definitely recommend it. The next one I'm moving on to is of course again a custard. I'm talking about the Kinky Curling Custard. Oh my god, this is such a gorgeous product, you guys. I absolutely love this. And I can't explain again the shine it gives. It's so moisturizing for your hair. It gives such good curls, great definition. I am in love with this product. I have always been in love with this product. Yes, again, this is a product that I will not recommend for people with fine hair. This is a heavy product, so I think this will work best with people with thicker hair texture. So yeah, now coming to the hold and cast of this one, this gives a gorgeous hold and a great cast. Strong hold and strong cast, you can literally use this in every weather and it's gonna work gorgeous. Break this cast is again a little difficult. I will not call it very difficult, but yeah, it does take a while to break the cast that this one gives. Coming to the texture of it, it is a little thick custard like a texture. So I will definitely recommend you to emulsify it well and definitely use this on your dripping wet hair. Otherwise it's easy to use, it has a good slip, but yeah, it will take you a while to understand the quantity that you need to use, which I feel is mostly true with every hard hold product. Coming to the fragrance of this one, this has a vanilla fragrance which is slightly strong. Some people can find it strong, but I personally like the way it smells. It does linger on for a while, but then it slowly fades away. So yeah, yes. Another thing that I just want to add up here, the one thing that I can say I do not like about this product is it is a little heavy for my hair type too. So I normally do not like to layer this up with any styler. I love to use this as a one and done. It works great for me, but the moment I layer it on, I feel that my hair is feeling a little heavy or sticky, even if I've played with the quantity. So yes, I definitely reach out to the Ashba Custard now because it is more easily available in India and price wise as well. But if you are somebody who's living in the US and you feel that this is falling for you at a better price, I just wanted to recommend this as well because it's a gorgeous product. So yeah guys, these were my most favorite hair gels which I normally always have in stock, except the Kinky Curly one because I told you I prefer the Ashba over it. They are quite similar for me the way they work, but apart from that, everything else is something that you'll always find with me, and that is why these are my most favorite, the gels that I reach out to the maximum. But I also have two super budget friendly gel options for you in case you are on a budget and you feel that these are very expensive for you and you're looking for a super budget friendly choice. Then let's get to those products because these are the two gels I really love in the budget category. The first one, I think most of you will know this by now, is the Set Wet Gel. Yes, I have spoken about this enough on my page and there are videos about this, and this is a gel I also started my journey with, along with the flaxseed gel. Of course, a DIY flaxseed gel is also a great choice. But yeah, coming back to the Ashba gel, yes, I know it's a gel for men, but women too can use it, because this is a question I often get asked. This is a very, very nice product. This again adds a very good shine to your hair, gives you great results and great definition. It can be drying for some people, so I would always recommend to layer it up. Like, use your leave-in cream, if need be use oil if you're especially going for LOG, COG, that is layering up your stylers with a leave-in or a cream, and then a light oil, and then the gel. Now, personally, I like the green and the orange variant. The blue and the other variants I feel are drying for my hair, so I love using the green and the orange one. You can definitely see which one is working best for you. They start at as low as rupees 50. So yes, coming to the hold and the cast that it provides, it gives a pretty decent cast and a very good hold. I will say it's between medium to strong hold, and the cast is also between medium to strong. So yes, easy to break the cast, so not a problem at all. Coming to the texture, it's very easy to use. It's got a good slip, absolutely beginner friendly, so no issues there at all. Coming to the texture of it, it's an easy to use gel. It has a good slip, absolutely beginner friendly, so no issues there at all. It's very easily spreadable as well, so yes, no issues with the texture of this one at all. Coming to the fragrance, it is a little strong and it can bother a few people. However, it doesn't linger on for long, which is a good thing. So the only problem I see with this gel is it can be a little drying for your hair. So definitely layer it up. But I think in the budget friendly section, it's a great choice. The second gel that I'm going to recommend in the budget friendly category is this one. Yes, I'm talking about the Curlvana Gel. Now, this is usually found at a very good discount. You can usually get it under rupees 300, like say 299 or even less. So yes. Now, coming to the gel, again, it's moisturizing on your hair. It adds an amazing shine to your hair, gives a great definition, good hold. Okay, so coming to the hold and cast, as I said, it's a good hold gel. I'll call it like a medium to strong hold gel, towards the medium side. It gives a pretty decent medium cast, easy to break the cast, works great in all weathers, which is a definite plus. Okay, coming to the texture of this one, this is a slightly thick texture but easy to use, so I'll call it a beginner friendly gel. It's not an issue, but I would definitely recommend using this on your dripping wet hair because it's much easily spreadable. Then it has a good slip, only because it's thick I'm saying that, so definitely it's not an issue to use this one. However, I feel you should not go overboard with the quantity of this gel. This is not something that when you use more and gives you better hold. It's not a buildable one, so don't go overboard with the quantity because it can get, it can make your hair feel a little sticky. That's it. Otherwise, it's a beautiful gel. Now, coming to the fragrance, that is one big problem here. I do not like how it smells, and it's a very strong fragrance and not a pleasant one for me. Now, you might feel differently about it. So yeah, that is the main reason it's not in my favorite category and in the budget favorite. Otherwise, it would definitely have made it into my favorite category. But because the fragrance is something unpleasant for me, so I don't personally like it. Another thing that I've noticed with this one is because of its thick texture, you feel like it has formed a kind of layer on your hair, and that is why it increases your drying time by a little. However, once your hair dries, it gives a good cast, gives a good shine, definition, everything, good hold as well. But yeah, it does increase your drying time by a little, and the fragrance, that is my only two problem with this. Otherwise, it is a beautiful gel, you guys. So these two is, so if you are really on a strict budget and you can bear with the fragrance, these two are great budget friendly options for you guys. So yeah, these were all my favorite gels. Now obviously I like a lot more gels, but because here I wanted to pick up the best ones, the ones that I love the most, so that is what I've done. And I really hope this video was super helpful for you all. I will attach the leave-in and the cream video as well so that you can check it out. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching.